Hey Trevor, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me today and accepting your free video. So, today we're going to go over just a few tips that you can apply right away that's going to help with your online presence as well as getting more organic leads. Because nearly 70% of your organic leads come from this website, so it is really critical that your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. All right, so we are on your website. You have a nice looking website. Looks like you have a separate page for each of your major services. When it comes to disaster restoration, I don't know if you're only doing water or if you're doing fire, mold, and other services. If you are, you need to break those out into separate pages. Um, let's see. So a little bit of content here. And just little itty bitty brief descriptions here. Looks like they all take you to the services page. Um, so you don't have enough content on your website. You don't have enough content on your homepage or your service pages. So when it comes to ranking a website, content is key, and you need a lot of content. Your homepage alone needs to have a minimum of 1,500 words or more, which is 250 words for every keyword you're going to target. And you need to have more content if your competitors have more. Whatever they're doing, you're always going to need more of. And then you need to make sure that your content is focused around your local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching on Google right now in your service area for these services here. Um, they're less likely to care about your brand name than they are about the actual service. So it is really important to focus on local buyer intent keywords that you're going to be able to convert them into customers. So you need a lot more content on the homepage as well as your service pages. Now, you also need to make sure that each of these pages have their own original content and that are focused on their own keywords. You don't want duplicated content because Google will penalize you for it. And you also don't want to use the same keywords or you can run into keyword cannibalization. So it's going to be really critical. And since you serve multiple service areas, you really do need separate service area pages, which are like mini home pages. And it allows you to be found in those communities that you service organically. So I would really consider doing that as well. Now, when I when we look at your top competitor for water damage restoration, we have Restoration One of Layton. And yes, they are a franchise, but you don't have to actually compete against the entire franchise. You're only competing against this one location. And so you're actually at an advantage because franchisees are not able to modify their page. So if they want to rank for keywords that aren't listed here, aren't on their page, they have to work 3 and 4 times harder. So you're at an advantage. You can add more content and you can really hone in on those keywords. But you will need to have more content than they have and make sure that you're doing the interlinking pages as well. And then you're going to want to support your website with search engine optimization because a website without SEO is just not going to be found online. So if we look here, we can see you have a score of a 2.2 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which means Google does not trust your website, and it's 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. Not all are created equal. These are extremely important. They are like a popularity contest with Google. The more relevant those sites are that link to you, the more it's going to help you rank. And you also need to make sure they're do follows so that they share the power of high ranking sites to help you to rank. And it looks like only 66 of yours are do follows. So you only have 66 links doing anything remotely to help your business. You have been indexed for over 100 keywords, but you're only getting 60 people on average to your website. And so you're missing out on a ton of customers by not being optimized. Looking at your keywords, the keywords on the first page of Google, you do have a couple local keywords and branded keywords for carpeting, but you're actually not indexed for anything related to your restoration services, um, which is concerning because most carpet and restoration companies favor the restoration because that's their bread and butter. So I have a hard time understanding why you would not want to be found for those services. So you definitely want to work on your content and keyword strategy and get those really important keywords ranking so you can be found for your services. Looking at your competitor, it doesn't matter how their website is performing. We only care about this location. And they have a 12 out of 100 with 46 backlinks and 20 referring domains. Out of those, only 9 are do follow. So you do need to beat their 9 do follow referring domains in quantity as well as quality. And they've only been indexed for 22 keywords, and they're only getting 8 people to this page. But they are ranking higher for the water damage restoration keywords. So they're going to be super easy for you to beat, but you do need to work on your content and keyword strategy and then support it with your search engine optimization. And then the last piece is this Google My Business section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section for all of your relevant keywords and service areas, because 30% of people search in the maps and don't search anywhere else. So when you're not listed here, you send all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to get in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are your citations, and that's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp and Yellow Pages. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor. Now, when you follow each of these tips I provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 across Google for each of your services in all of your service areas. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful, and I would really like to get your feedback on it. If you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.